kind of stuff that you know what I'm saying that we do.
Let me put myself.
Now, Lord, I didn't have to tell him to stay in the background. Nothing. How you doing?
So, how old are you?
I'll be 41 Sunday. Thank God.
And what's your name?
My name is Lamont Jones, but AKA Keisha LaShawn Taylor.
Okay.
Well, excuse me for blowing a cigarette smoke.
No, you're good. Don't apologize.
This is my other half. He say 20 years, but it's like 16, 17 years.
Okay.
He been out here.
Time.
Yeah, it seemed like 80.
I'm originally out of Dallas.
And I'm originally from my mama's womb. No, this way.
Where did you guys meet? Where did you both meet?
Oh, you want another story?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so this is a good part.
Well, I gotta go to work. So.
Okay,
I hear you.
Y'all
have a good interview.
Marcus,
you have a good one, okay?
I told him to stay in the background. Nah. Okay, so now this is how we met.
Tell that story.
I don't know if I was a teenager. See how you like to dig in my shoe? And get trying to find. Oh, boy, you is so embarrassing. Oh, see, I mentioned your name a few times. Okay. Nah, for real. We met. It was some years and years ago, right? I was on the corner of Valencia and Marcus. I was home. You know, I was home. That was back. I was home. And he, some other half came by one night, whatever. He was like introducing ourselves, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him my number, and then we hooked up. You know what I'm saying? That was what 17 years ago. You feel me? 17 years ago, and he was respectable. You know, he told me. He said, "Nah, I can't do this. I respect you too much. I don't even know you." You feel me? So that was, you know what I'm saying? I think to me that was cool. And then he was like, "You got any money?" Whatever. I said, "Nah." So to make a long story short, he called me, called him, and then the first time I ever felt love was like, man, I was like, I can't be with you no more. I can't. I'm on the phone crying. I'm in the kitchen I'm on the phone crying. But then, you know, he stuck in there with me, and you know, through my sick days, because you know, what I'm saying, I'm HIV positive. I'm putting that out there. You feel me? Hey, look good. You know what I'm saying? But some people would have left. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Through my sickness, then I was bedridden, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't move. You know what I'm saying? He was there for me. When I had a whole lot of scars and bumps and everything on me, you know, he nursed me back to health. My family, you know, my family really didn't accept him at first, right?
Yeah.
But then, you know, they love him now as a son. And he got me like my doctor's appointments, anything I needed was like, you know what I'm saying, that was during my sick times, my work, you know what I'm saying, in my life.
Yeah.
And so through the years, we fought like cats and dogs. We, you know, domestic violence shit.
Yeah.
But now we got that all out the way. That was some years and years and years and years ago. But now we, you know what I'm saying, in order to physically fight, when we argue, we walk away. And he's still here, but we never embarrass ourselves out on the streets, you know. And like I said, I'm really appreciative of him because, you know, I'm transgender, and but you know what I'm saying, full beard, mustache, whatever like that, he's still here. You know, when we were sleeping out here on the streets, that right there, them little square blocks, he slept right there. Didn't have nowhere to go. He stayed with me. When we first started out, we was at I don't know if you know the Unitarian Church on Franklin and Goff. You know Franklin and
oh yeah.
And the first time we slept on the streets was like what 4 years ago. It was like, you know, it was in gravel. We slept with just a trench coat. You know, one of them long trench coats. We had just a trench coat, you know what I'm saying, to cover me and him up. And then we came with cardboard boxes during the rainy seasons. And then we just started getting blessed with blankets and that and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, he used to be so, I don't want to be around, but then he opened his heart to where I see, because I used to be the yes person, he's the no person. But now it's like, you know, he learned how to like to really adapt, because he, you know, he never been homeless. You know, he never been with a transgender relationship this long. You know, and so, but I just think, do it all, you know, and I'll be 41, and he'll be 60 next year. And so it's like, you know, we're here, you know, and that's how we met. By me being a little hoe. No, that's how we met though, for real. And from then on out.
It's your life partner, yeah? Yeah. That's awesome.
Even though through the bad times, thick times, disrespectful times, he was always, you know, because I was always in the wrong during the disrespectful times, but he always stood by me, you know. It's a whole lot of stuff that was like them dark ages, you know, but he always is here and stood by me, and I thank him for that, you know, and I thank him for that, and that's a good thing. That's why I'm be able to hear his smile to this day, and I'm healthy.
I always see you smiling.
I mean, I got smiling. Yeah. You know, I'm healthy, undetectable. Take my medicines. He makes sure of that, and you know what I'm saying. But he's not positive. He's negative. You know, and there's a few times he wanted to give up. He's like, oh, I don't care. I want the sickness and whatever. You know how, when, people get tired. But I told him, I said, I wouldn't want nobody. I wouldn't want nobody. I don't care if my worst enemy to go through what I had to go, or go through what I'm going through, because it's not worth it. So he could realize, he was like, he's like, yeah, okay, so he's a good partner, do protection and all, or if I have a little cut or whatever, or something wrong, and sometimes I'll be playing the role like, oh, I don't feel good. Oh, could you give me some water? Just to see if I still got that womanhood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and trust me, I use my womanhood, but one day he get tired, he like, you know what? That crying shit ain't happening no more. You gotta give, you know what I'm saying? But he still does for me. He works, constantly. And
what does he do?
He's everything, not everything like selling drugs and all that stuff. He's he goes through odds and jobs, And so and I said, well, I'm supposed to go do something. No, you just stay here. You ain't gotta get up. Well, I said, I'm supposed to go out because I want to go out. You know what I'm saying? This park. Like, nah. So I'm like, okay. But then when he gets tired, and you gotta go do something. I'm tired of just laying here. Well, shit. But like I said, he supports me. Like I support him. He's finally getting an income. You know what I'm saying? I have an income, so together it's gonna work.
That's right.
That's what's up. I'm drinking. Cause Sunday my birthday, so this is Four Loco.
Four Loco, all right.
Blaze it up, turn up. No.
I feel that. So, how old were you when you, like, have you known you were transgender your whole life?
I knew I was a girl since I was a kid. And when I finally came out to my mom, I told her, I think I was like 14 or 15, and she told me, she said, she said, I knew since you was 3 years old. I said, 3? How the hell? I didn't even know when I was 3. But you know what I'm saying? But she knew, and then
she was supportive the whole time?
Yeah. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh my, sorry, but I'm afraid I might get wrapped. What in the hell? Anyways, just make sure he don't come out this way.
Yeah, no.
Please. So and you know what I'm saying, dropped out of high school at the 11th grade. Then I started doing the street life. I used to do shows. Yes, I'm a show girl. I used to perform at Estenoche. It was on 16th between Valencia and Mission.
So you've been in San Francisco your whole life?
Yeah. And I was a show girl and performing and stuff.
How old were you?
So that's How
old were you when you
I
started
was
performing?
like 17 going on 18.
Yeah.
But saying my gay mom, I was made a little older because you can't get in the clubs then.
Yeah.
And so I've been cross-dressing then. So I started out as a little Raggedy Ann looking one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so my whole life I've been woman, woman. And now that I got older, it's like, I dress womanly, but that hair and makeup and all that stuff cost a lot, but now I'm still, still there. But not saying on the shows and stuff, but I'm still womanly. Everybody knows me as Keisha. And I'm always happy, even when I'm sad or if I'm hella mad, I don't take it on them, I'm still smiling, whatever, but that's just me, because everybody else has problems and everything in the world, and why would you put your problems on their problems? Am I talking too fast?
No,
okay.
You're good. You're totally good.
I'm about to say, because shoot, I'm trying to catch my breath, because I eat, but I don't eat a lot. My other half, he eats more than me, right? But for some odd reason, he's gaining a little weight, but I'm gaining all the weight, because I don't eat as much as he do. But for some reason, I'm like, damn, why am I weighing, why am I weighing this much?
What's your favorite food?
My favorite, everybody say cheeseburgers. Well, it's true. But I like spaghetti. I love me some chitterlings. Oh my God, chitterlings. Yeah, they call it chitterlings, but they call it chitterlings. I love the chitterlings. That's like.
Where's your favorite burger from?
I don't know. From the house, from the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, them house burgers. We know about them house burgers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't really eat it like eat all out like that. You know what I'm saying? But when I get a chance to, but them house burgers. So I'm gonna light up a cigarette, okay?
Yeah, handle. Do whatever you need to do to be comfortable.
Yeah, so I'm trying to blow the smoke that way because I don't know. If
no, you're good. You're good. I smoke. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
When did you like move on the streets? How old were you? And
well, before I met him, I was with this other guy, and I wasn't really homeless, but I was homeless. This the year that they was building the AT&T park. So that was like in the 90s.
Yeah.
Went into the AT&T. Yeah, so I got kind of adjusted to it, for a minute with this other partner I had. But then,
how did you meet him?
Another homo story, huh? I was about Valencia Gardens, and I'm like, if me come out, I think I was like, what? I think like 22, 23, something around. I was in my 20s, put it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm walking through the alleyway. He was with somebody, and we talked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We talked. I wasn't paying attention because I had my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then we hooked up and this and that, and yeah, we met in the alleyway. I'm not an alleyway cat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we met in the alleyway, and it was cool. The relationship was cool, but it was like, you know, after, I guess, only reason why I was with him, only reason why I was with him because he was getting a good SSI check.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And at the time I was on GA. And
you're on what?
At the time that I was with this other guy, I was on GA.
What is that?
General assistance.
Okay.
You know, when you get a check on the first, you know, from the
oh yeah.
Yeah, from CalWorks and all that stuff. And so yeah, but I left that one and just doing my thing, whatever. But when it came to me and my other half, my partner, because if I say husband, don't be calling me your husband. Good, I'm glad I'm not your. Because I ain't got no rings up my finger. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's my partner for life. But when I met him, it was like it's good. It was good.
Do you feel like he pulled you out of a bad place?
No. No. And the reason why I say no is because let me put this out because it just kind of irritate my. You know how when you know something put that weed stuff and just like your throat get dry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm like, there we go. But it's not. He didn't put me out of a bad place. He just let me see. Hold on, I got it. All right. I couldn't say he put me out of a bad place is because I'm not a hoe or I don't you know what I'm saying, go hoeing. Like, but when he came, he didn't rescue me or nothing like that, but he just, you know, he just came into my life where, okay, now it's time for me to have a man or have a partner or whatever.
So what were you doing before you met him?
I'm having fun. So
okay.
Just having fun.
I feel that.
You know, and every now and again I go out, you know what I'm saying, and like when you say I go out, but I don't have fun like I used to have fun, like in order, like street walking, making money and all that stuff. If it comes to me now, don't get me wrong now. But now, you know what I'm saying, it's yeah, just having fun, you know. And it's cool, but nowadays it's like it's like, you know, you gotta watch out for this, watch out for that, and then it's, you know what I'm saying, about on the streets at nighttime, because women, you know what I'm saying, women at night, not only transgender women, but women at night is hella dangerous and it's hella cool because, you know, because there's certain kind of idiots, you know, that's something went on with their lives or whatever, and they like to hurt the women and kill the women and all that shit, and it's like, I can't, you know, so it's, everybody have to be constantly on the, you know, like, you know, if they walk the streetwalkers, like I call them streetwalkers because, you know what I'm saying. So it's like we have to be constantly looking around, like, you know what I'm saying, like, not saying that we did something to somebody or whatever like that, but it's just been going like that for years and centuries and all that stuff. So,
how old were you when you started?
When I started, let me see, in my 20s. I don't know exactly when, but in my 20s, you know.
Do you mind if I ask, like, what led to that?
High, smoking crack. I mean, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm a freak by nature anyway. You feel me? So it's like it's just like shit. If somebody was attractive, whatever. But then I'm like, you know, did I learn why give it for free? You know what I'm saying? They want something from you, but then you gotta go get you some soap, you gotta get you some bath towels, you gotta just go clean up. So that costs money. So if I'm gonna give them something, they gotta give me something. You know, that's so it just start getting good, and I'm like, okay. But then like damn, but then it start getting boring, and then I'm like, okay, well, forget it. I'll just talk to them if they don't want the conversation, you know, but I let them know, I let everybody know, okay, I'm transgender, you know, what everyone want and whatever everyone want.
Okay.
I know you don't know what womp is, but
no, fill in the blank.
Like,
yeah, I feel it. Yeah, fill in the blank.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good.
But it's like but it's just well, to me it's kind of sad because it's like doing it just to get the next high or get the next, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you doing it for, you're not doing it because you want to do it. You know, because after a while I start saying, damn, I need me another one. I need me one of this. I need another hit. I need that. Well, how am I gonna get it? Okay, well I guess I go and walk around the block. You know, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. But hey, sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not.
How old were you when you started smoking crack?
I was doing shows. It was, I don't know the exact age, but it's in my 20s. Yeah, and you want to hear the story about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Get my cigarette. So this, and I had a friend that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, so I used to do shows with a little connoisseur. So one day, you know, so I used to snort that powder. I was on powder drinking. And it was the nightlife.
So coke, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing powder cocaine. And so we went, and he took him a hit. And I was like, what you doing? You know, because I was always interested on see how the drug feel, except for the heroin. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know. But anyway, so I'm like, what you doing? He said, I said, give me some. He was like, Miss Keisha. I said, if you don't give me none, boy. You know what I'm saying? And so my first hit was like, oh my God, are you serious? And I was like, I don't know if I was in my mid-20s or whatever, but my first hit was the best hit there was. And I used to do it just kind of like on the weekends, or do it every other day. Then it started being every other day to each day, and it's snack, and it started being every day. And it took me down real far, where I almost touched the concrete. But then it brought me up midways, where, you know what I'm saying, I knew I thought I could make it. Then it took me back down, and then you took me back up, and then now I'm trying to learn how to control it. You know what I'm saying? So and with him, you know, we smoke. But we're like I say, hey, I'm still a crackhead, I'm still a dope fiend. No, don't get me wrong. But it's a difference on how, like, he works, but he don't work just to get the crack. He works to have money in pocket, and then he works just so we can enjoy ourselves. So now it's like, it's not it's an everyday thing, but it's not as much of an everything. Like, you know, it's like, it's not as much. And now that I'm gonna be 41, I've been smoking for what, almost 10, 15, almost 20 years, huh? And that's crazy. But one day I'm gonna stop, but not now. You know, not now.
What does it feel like when you smoke?
Well, sometimes I have all different emotions. Like, cause crack, if it's some good crack, whatever, you feel me? It gets my hormones flowing up. You feel me? Horny as hell. You look, just put it like this. No, I ain't no sugarcoating. Just horny as hell. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes I sit on like, ooh, it makes me irritated because a lot of people are talking, ain't nobody paying no attention, so I get irritated, frustrated. And I just, you know what I'm saying, if I'm by myself walking around, you know, when I smoke, I get it. It's just like, you feel me? I have fun. I just have fun. It's just, I don't tweak like this, like all on the ground and could you hold on, because I gotta take me another hit, stop the tape. Not like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's not, it doesn't make me, you know. But sometimes I get on my tweaking mission, but I try to hold my composure, because the first impression lasts a long time.
Do you do anything else?
No. I smoke weed occasionally.
Yeah.
But all that hard drugs, you know, because I'm afraid, because, you know what I'm saying, I've been smoking this for so long that I'm afraid if I do something else, you never know that the effects or the outcome is it, you know.
How do you feel when you don't have, when you can't smoke? When you can't smoke?
I mean, I don't have the shakes or have thoughts about it. I'm like, it is what it is. You feel me? Oh well, because it's like I don't have a craving for it. You know what I'm saying? I have to drink first before I really get high, because if I don't, you know, so it's like I don't have no it's an urge, but I don't know how to say it's an urge, but you don't have that like, oh, I gotta have it I gotta have it right. I gotta have this. It's like I don't know. I just. If I don't have it, I don't have it. If I got it, I got it. And sometimes when I like if I feel like smoking one day, my drug is eating. I eat. You know what I'm saying? While everybody's smoking, I'm eating because, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, because I don't be feeling like smoking that. So that takes the place of the crack thing.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing with me.
You know, for sure. Anytime, you know.
Appreciate it, yeah.
I mean, like I say, if I was younger, I'd be like, But see, now that I'm getting older, as we all is, and these are the days where, and like, you know, it's good to, cause don't nobody really, excuse me, my burp. Ooh, excuse me, that's so embarrassing.
No, you're fine.
Don't nobody really understand the streets, you know,
Yeah.
and everybody, they, almost, I thought I heard somebody behind me. You know, so like everybody, see us on the streets, and then they say, well, oh, I don't understand why is that, but each and every one of us has a story. Each and every one of us has a place within that made us come to the streets, or just we want to be on the streets. So everybody did not have a tragic story. Everybody don't have a tragic story. That for them to be out here, everybody just has a story. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not, It's not because they come from broken homes or this and that, like everybody on the media and everything they portray. Well, each and every one of us is individual. Some have the same story, some have no. And it's just like, some choose to be here, some, it's just the stories. But my story is, hey, I'm just like, I love the life, I liked it the life. And it's not that I didn't have to be out here in the life, it's just that, I'm hard-headed. And, by me being the oldest child out of 4 siblings, it's like, wow. But then I'm realizing that being the oldest is the hardest thing for, because if anything happens, you gotta go to the oldest child to, like all the burdens goes on like in family-wise, so it's like, damn, but it has this thing. My family come through here all the time, my cousins, my brother, my,
Where are they? Where are they?
My mom stays over, is still in San Francisco. My cousin stays in San Francisco. My brother stays in Richmond. My other brother stays in San Leandro. But they, but each and every time they get a chance, they always come here, and sometimes you'll see 2 or 3 cars just of my family, just we take pictures on phones, and we take pictures and stuff, because they let me know, just because you out here on the streets, you don't have to be, but we still love you, we still care. I'm about to start crying. We still love you, and we still care for you. One day, you need to get it together. One day you'll get it together. But then they bring other family members, and I'm like, damn, why they come here? But then they be like, you family. So who cares if you out here? You still my blood. And I thank God that I had that family support. They treat him like one,
Really?
treat him like, and I just thank God that I have the support that I need. And I thank God for people, for folks, for folks or people. For guys, folks, people for human beings like you yourself, taking the time out and, giving food out and showing compassion. Letting people know that you are somebody. You are noticed, and I really do appreciate that. For real. I really do.
If you could change one thing with like the classes divide here, with the way that people portray like being on the streets and whatnot, what would it be?
Nothing.
Huh.
Because it's like, just, I would say like open-mindedness, like, if they can like just open their minds and just, but I hope I said it right or worded it right.
No, yeah, you did.
And I want to show you, like, you see this painting behind us, right? See that painting, right?
Yeah.
Now see, up close, it looks like that. But if you go away, like you see where today was a good day, now you go look at it from a distance from there, you'll see the homelessness and the sadness in this guy's eyes, and the sadness. You don't see all of the red. You'll see how like to say the streets have worn him down, and then the lady right here in the blue, she comes up, and even though they look side by side, but so whenever you get a chance to do that, like just like go like right there and just look up this way, and you'll be like, wow. And I told people that the other day, and I'm like, just look, and so they thought I was, and so I'm like, so when they did it, I even told the officers, I said, just don't, and they said, you know what? Okay. And it's just the beauty of art. You know what I'm saying? And I learned how to realize what beauty of art was. To appreciate it.
What's your favorite piece in the city?
This one.
This one right here?
This one right here.
That's a beautiful one.
This one right here, but he just have this one little out, cause I like me, right? It's like when I see somebody like with a hair or something out of place, and I be talking to him, and I'll go, oh my God, you just got this one little hair out of place. Can I just get it? You know what I'm saying? And so like this painting, it just got that one little strand, but I know I can't pluck it out. But it's okay. But it's okay. That's why sometimes I try to look, but I be like, oh my God, that hair just bothers me. It just, I'm not crazy. But it's just like, yeah, but yeah, this piece right here is to me. So, and if the cars was moved, on her side, she got 2 big old syringe needles.
Really?
Yeah, but she don't nobody see it because the garbage can and stuff was right there. Oh. But she got 2 big syringe needles pointing like that. So but it is a very good piece. It is. But like one day, I hope like if the parking lot be empty when the garbage, just look on the corner side, on the other side, she got 2 big old syringes. So that's like 50th Summer of Love, homelessness. To let you guys know that, you know what I'm saying, this is real. This is real. Yeah. So that's me. That's my story.
Thank you.
Anything else?
That was amazing.
Oh, you just speechless now. So no, don't you ever come tell me that you. No, but I appreciate you though, for real. That's off top of you for me.